Cain was Abel.
I started. Finally, with you out of the picture, maybe God will finally notice me, favor me. I couldn't have been more right. The entirety of God's wrath wielded at me, I just want to be loved and favored like you were, Abel. I'm the firstborn, but I never got the perks. But if I could trade those perks and the hurt to undo what I did, then I'd do it in the blink of an eye. An eye, your eyes, lifeless but still filled with fear. I'm haunted.
My brother, you are still mine. But I can't help you from here. Your blind devotion to raging emotions stoned your innocence. And now I am dead. I was your womb mate. Since Mom and Pop ate the fruit, you never learned how to give it back to God. And now my blood waters the ground and your fruit won't grow. Bro, you just killed more than just me. For eternity, you will have no home. You will roam. And I can't say that I'm sorry. I'm in the presence of God. And all around me is Eden times a billion. I feel no regret. I did what was right by God, and I was right by God. The splendor of His glory was worth every choice offering I gave. I slayed cows and pigs so that I could live, and now I'm more alive than I've ever been. Even though my blood curdles the ground from red rocks to a pine box, my worship's still real, while your worship real still.
That was the problem. There was no book, bro. How'd you figure it out? Let me run that back. Still, that was the problem. How'd you figure it out? There was no book, bro.
Look, bro. Would you want to be given less than someone's best? Even if you have given so much? It's not wisdom, it's common sense.
You seem to know everything. Would you please enlighten me?
Okay, Cain. It was the light in me, and you had it too. Your entitlement led you to believe you had things you never worked for.
Never worked for? What does the sweat on my back say? Planted those seed because it was the only way to heed our Father. My God, I brought those offerings, but they were never good enough. I was never good enough, and it was all because I wasn't able, because I was never you able.
Tell that to my ghost. What's done is done. I'm in eternity future now, and they talk about us for millennia to come. Two brothers crushed by the weight and the glory of one. The first murder ever was about worship. You killed me long before I was
Abel, I get it. I started a cycle.
You're the father of war, and death is your disciple.
I have many disciples, Abel. Death, grief, loss. You should have seen Mom's eyes. She must have cried for weeks.
I saw. But all I know now is peace. Grief is a foreign language to me. You know, life must have been hard being the firstborn of the first sinners.
You always had to be the winner. All I ever wanted was a brother.
I wasn't trying to outdo you.
But you did. And even in death, you're still the winner.